Hi everyone and welcome to Property Genie. Welcome to Talk to the Expert with David Whitburn, best-selling author and current IPR Auckland Property Investors Association President. Welcome to the interview, David.
Thanks, Adar.
Today we'd like to discuss with you and we would like your market update in terms of where is the Auckland rental market at the moment.
The Auckland rental market is facing a couple of challenges at the moment. With the onset of winter recently, we have seen that less tenants actually wanting to move house. What it is meaning is that the number of days to rent a property has increased. It's increased to around about 17 days on average from the time a property is first advertised, according to a consortium of leading property managers with over 1,000 property managements under their belt through their agencies. What we are seeing is that there is a gradual rental softening in certain areas. We're seeing some prices actually just cut back a little bit, so we've got to be a little bit careful that some of the rents are on a very small drop. This is across the board, so please don't be too greedy with your rents. When it comes to renting your property, you've got to be aware that there are two major determinants. These are price and presentation of your property. If you've got a poorly presented property that's run down, you may well struggle to get that property rented in a quick time. Otherwise, you'll be getting offers well below the asking price. A lot of tenants don't actually like to negotiate the asking price that you'll be putting up on Trade Me. Trade Me, of course, being the main vehicle for rent, so you've got to be really intelligent about your pricing. Price it too high and it'll sit vacant for a long period of time. Price it too low, of course, and you're shooting yourself in the back pocket. So it's important to actually get a gauge of where your competitors are pricing similar properties at, and to make sure that you're having a look at the Department of Building and Housing Market rental stats, which are divided by suburb, and they show lower quartile, median and upper quartile, so you can take a look at what's happening. Auckland has around about 170 suburbs. Not all of these suburbs are even, of course, so please be very, very aware of this, and make sure that if your suburb is having a number of houses with, say, 3-bedroom properties and 2-bedroom sleep-outs, if there are a number of them in that same suburb at the same time, you need to make sure that you're pricing it to meet the market expectation. We are seeing some issues in the top level of the market there, particularly in the over $800 per week range, with some of the overseas, predominantly Australian corporates, changing the way they're subsidising their employees' rent. So instead of paying the rent directly, as they used to do in many cases, they're actually giving a subsidy, and this subsidy is often part of a salary package of giving an extra $30,000 a year or something like that. So then with the rent not being paid, it's becoming a more price-conscious decision. So there have been a few little slowbacks in that over $800 per week market. And some of the lower quartile of the market, that market's still looking relatively healthy. It's far more affordable, of course, but there have been increased levels of overcrowding reported by a number of property managers and private landlords within the Auckland Property Investors Association membership, and also some tenants getting into home ownership based upon the belief that the market's going to go up rapidly in terms of house prices. So better get in now, take access to the KiwiSaver, first home withdrawal, Housing NZ Corporation subsidies that they can get, and 95% lending while it's there, because the Reserve Bank macro-prudential tools will come in a couple of months' time, and that is a big fear. So that's why the rental market's a bit tougher at the moment. So make sure that you are paying attention to this. Keep your property well priced and well presented, then you'll be able to secure the best tenants at the time. And good luck with your rental investments.
Thank you very much for this market update, rental market update in Auckland, David. This is much appreciated. And thank you very much. We're looking forward for video number 2 of this meeting with you, which will be covering the LVR restrictions which are had to hit the New Zealand's investors. So please look up for the next video for that. Thanks, David.